ain't no waste time. I come too far from where I started from. Nobody told me that the road would be easy. I don't believe he brought me this far to leave me. That's how they used to sing it in church back in the day. Used to be an old, tall woman with a voice deep as mine. Lord, I ain't no waste time. You're like, golly, woo. Got that Layla Ali deep ass voice, boy. Like, how is this lady's voice so deep? How she got bass in her voice? Big tall lady. I come too far from where I started from. You just be sitting in church just like, woo. Get chills listening to that type of music. And then she just be looking up just proud. Nobody told me. You be like, you're right, nobody told me either. Man, you gotta have some of that good church music in your life. What's up, fellas? Ladies and gentlemen, how y'all feeling, man? It's Malcolm. You on Malcolm Talks once again. I'm just now leaving work, man. It is 7:32 p.m. I left the house at 7:30 a.m. But do you see me complaining? Nah, man. I'm not tired. I come too far to be tired. There's no way in the world I would have made it this far without something bigger and greater at the end of this journey, guys. And it's the same thing with you too. I'm reaping the benefits. Like today, right? Man, today I went out, I made $500 a day on my lunch break, cuz. Well, not really my lunch break, but yeah, basically. I had a little photo shoot. Yeah, I did. Was running all over the place, and then I had to come back to a very important meeting. I'm just not leaving. We grind, we hustle. It's part of life. Get over it. It's never gonna be easy. See, a lot of you guys probably think that, man, when I make to a certain level, when I get to a certain point, things just gonna smooth out. Boy, I'm gonna be good. That's true. Things are gonna smooth out a little bit, but that don't mean you stop working. What happens is you just get used to it and you don't even think about it. It's like somebody that's kind of fat, right? And you tell them, hey man, I'm gonna need you to work out every day for 30 minutes. They're gonna be like, oh man, I don't want to work out 30 minutes every day. Oh God, I can't. I'm so sore. I can't do this shit every day. I'm tired. You know what I'm saying? That's why they're fat. But what happens is, after a while, it becomes normal. 30 minutes of working out, that ain't shit. And as a matter of fact, it energizes you. You look forward to it. So when I'm working on something that is already something I enjoy doing, all I'm doing is constantly improving my skills. I'm getting better. I'm just gonna keep making more money. So that's how I look at it. And you ain't tired either. You ain't tired. You think you're tired, you ain't tired. You could go a whole lot further. It's just that you might not have gone there before, so you feel like you can't. I want you guys to look up a guy named David Goggins, if you haven't already heard of him. David Goggins. Motivational guy. Navy SEAL. Military. Wrote a book called Can't Hurt Me. One of the best motivational books I've ever read. Just keeping it real with you. He had a rough life, but he talked about how he went through pain and suffering in his life, and how that is what catapulted him into where he is today, the type of success that he's experiencing. You know, you get to a point where you almost like to work hard. It's the strangest thing. When you work up a nice lather, you know what I'm saying? You ain't scared of work. You go to work ready. You get you some good sleep. You wake up, time to go to work. When things get hard, you start smiling. When things get difficult, you just be like, oh, okay. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead, whatever the challenge is, whatever the difficulty is in front of me, I'm gonna kick its ass real quick. So I'm smiling. I'm thinking about the ass whooping I'm about to give this challenge. That's the same way David Goggins is. But see, David Goggins is on another level. You know, he's talking about, he's doing things that are almost inhuman. Like, you can't even imagine some of the things. You know, David Goggins might go out and run. He might do a 100-mile race. Yeah, not in a car, not on a train, not in an airplane. Nigga, I'm talking about 100-mile on foot race. Who does that? David Goggins. He might go out and do, you know, he might go out and do 72,000 pull-ups or something crazy. You're like, well, hold on, what? 72,000 pull-ups? He's like in the Guinness World Records for pull-ups. You know, these are the type of things he does. And what he's basically talking about in his book is that when you do things that are hard, what happens is your mind will start telling you different shit, right? It'll start saying, hey man, you better stop, man. This shit's hard. Slow down, bro. That's what your mind starts telling you. But what he's saying is go ahead and push through even that. And what happens is you get to a point where you start doing shit that you didn't even know you could do. You start reaching levels that you didn't even know was possible and attainable to reach. You get to a point where you can't be stopped. Where it's impossible to stop you. You almost become better than a robot. You become a very dangerous individual in a good way. Right? It's tough to stop somebody when nothing's gonna stop them. If that made any sense. Like when you know in your mind, nothing's gonna stop me. I'll die before I let that happen. You get to that point, just let that man go on about his business. Because when you get somebody that's willing to die about something, you're just like, you know what, bro? I don't want it that bad. You can have it. That's how you got to be with everything. And that's how David Goggins is. This dude is something serious, boy. Read his book. He probably got an audio book. Check it out. If you don't want to do that, get on YouTube. He got all kind of videos out there. I've read his book, sat down and read it word for word, and I gave it to my brother so he could read it too. That's what we do, man. We share knowledge. Whether or not he reads it, I don't know. Hopefully he will. I'm gonna check back with him to see. And that's what it's all about, man. We ain't no ways tired. We come too far from where we started from. Nobody told you the road would be easy. I don't believe it brought me this far to leave me. I don't want to get all religious, but God didn't bring you this far. Am I clear? Man, my eyes are red. God didn't bring you this far to leave you. Just didn't do it. It's Malcolm. You're on Malcolm Talks. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel down here below. It should be about right here. It should be a little subscribe button. Go ahead and click that. And I'm going to holler at you guys next time. Peace.